Have you had any experiences with dealing with hawks, whether positive or negative? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about it. But I still remember when Lacie and I lived in the city limits. We saw a hawk come swooping down, attacking a cat. Yes, a cat. It wasn't successful, but it was trying to take out that cat. Now, don't get me wrong. I think hawks are beautiful creatures. It's just majestic how fast they can fly and swoop down. Unless they're getting your chickens. Or your ducks. And I'm also reminded as a kid, I had these toys from the Silverhawks cartoons. And as a kid, I really liked muscular, strong characters. And one of my favorites, all-time favorites, is definitely Superman. Definitely, if I had to pick a superhero that I could be, or would be Superman. With Superman and the Justice League and the Super Friends, I also had Hawkman, like Hawkman, and also Hawkgirl, yes, like her. And did you or do you have a favorite fictional superhero or character? If so, let me know that in the comment section below too. I'd love to hear that. And I hate to say it, but lately we've been dealing with some hawks taking out some of my ducks. And it's time to do something about it. Get under. 1, 2, 3, lift the legs. Yeah, just like that. Alright, now where do I put this thing? Guess I should have thought about that before I picked it up. Let's see here. I guess in here. Hey, buddy. Alright. Well, I guess I'm technically supposed to have picked this up with 2 people. But with being a former bodybuilder and working here on the farm, there's so many things that I've had to pick up this heavy. Probably should have been a 2-man job, but hey, I think I got the strength to do it. That 4, 5A. Gotcha. Now most mornings I'm usually the first one awake and out of bed, and I usually get everyone else up and going for today. What about in your house? Let me know in the comment section below who's the first one to get up and get going for the day. But eventually my 3 boys came out to work on this project with me. Perfect. Strong guy. Whoa, you lifting those? Whoa.
Help me out here, boo. This way.
Working together.
Set it down.
Oh, let's see that muscle. You got a lot of muscles, you gonna see them?
Do this.
Oh, yeah. As parents, it's our role to prepare our children for adulthood. And as we were working on this project, I got to thinking, you know what? Let's let Josiah take the lead on this project. Because in doing so, it'll help him to one day maybe lead his potential future family and help him to lead in other ways as well.
What you do? Hi.
I think we can start assembly.
Okay, let's get started. That's pretty easy to connect there. Like that.
Not a pipe, not a pipe. Not one.
It's like putting together Legos, right?
I
Legos
told
is a lot more equal. What is it?
Perfect. Yeah. I promise that was definitely not me. Whoop. I don't know about that piece. It's different from the one over there. You sure about that piece there, Josiah?
Yep. Has it in the instructions right there.
Okay. You're the boss. Josiah is one who is naturally inclined to building things. He really likes Legos. He likes tinkering with things. He likes trying to figure out how things work and how they're made. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty confident that he can get us through this build. Besides, instead of just building with blocks and toys, let's apply those skills to something real and applicable to life. So see him get us through this. Oh, Steve's next. Right?
Yes. Look.
The minute. What number you looking for?
4.
2, 1, butter!
I have no idea where he was blasting off to, but he didn't go far. Trust me, he was still where we could see him. And besides, it's nice to be out here working together and hanging out and spending time together.
All of these. Okay, listen. Before you touch those pieces on here, we're gonna put it together. These pieces like this that have the 4 outlets or whatever, go only in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Where did the other 2?
Yep, in the trash can. Boom! Way to go, 5. Yeah. Up you out of here. All right, turn. Okay. And just like that. There we go. Got the next pole ready? Watch out, heads, man. Need a hard hat? Bing. Oh, watch out. He's got one already. Hold on a minute. Here, I'll take it. Thanks. You're a good helper. Good helper. That one's gonna go on the side over there. Yep. Right down the ground. Oh, yep, that's fine. Good job. Good helper. Got some more trash? Good job. Way to go. Excellent job. Fist bump this time. Boom. Now, Hezekiah is only 2 years old, and I don't know where he got this slogan from. I know other companies have it, but I just love when he says this.
Let's do this.
Yeah. And every time he says it, it pumps me up and gets me ready to go, and even helps me with that second wind to keep pushing through with whatever we're doing. Man, you're doing a good job guiding us on this project. What's next?
These.
Okay, those are like the brackets.
Yep.
What?
Holes gotta be over here. Not this. Holes towards the corner. Boom. And At this point in the project, as Josiah, Hezekiah, and I were working on this project, Micah was taking care of the noisy animals that you probably heard at the start of our build today. But right after he was done, he came over to join us. And when Micah joined us, he provided us with a little bit of a fun little break. It's the Undertaker! Doom, doom. Now, I may have let them watch wrestling a time or two, and maybe they watched The Undertaker wrestle a time or two as well, so that's where that little skit came from. And Micah's favorite wrestler, it's Rey Mysterio Jr. Now, when I was young, my favorite wrestler was Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, and then later on, The Rock. Now, if you were ever into wrestling, let me know in the comment section below, and if you had a favorite wrestler, you can let me know that too. But after we were having our little distraction moment, we did get back to work, and the ladies came to join us to help us to move our build to a new area. The only thing is, I hope that we don't destroy it in the moving process. Let's see. Everybody's gonna grab a corner and we'll lift the material. Go, Josiah. Got it. Lift. Alright. Hey, don't watch. Turn around. Watch where you lift it so we don't bend it. Turn around. Lift up a little bit, Sailor. Watch each other. Yep. Good. Down lower now. Alright, let's see what happens here. Watch each other. Lift up higher, Sailor. Yep. Watch each other, those two out the side. Okay.
Can we put it on a flat area right there?
Yeah, right here, see it? Right there. There we go. Excellent. Thank you, everybody. Woo! And even though we didn't get finished building it yet, it moved really well. It's actually pretty sturdy. And the reason we started the build where we did is I was trying to keep us in the shade. But it was at this point where I felt we needed to move it before it got even harder to move. So to continue on with it, I got the rest of the materials as well as some extra tools. Now, we were making some pretty good progress together, but eventually Hezekiah started to get sleepy. What are you doing? Are you laying down on the job? I'll mail you off.
No. Of me. Oh, go sleep.
Going to sleep? Night-night. So we took him inside to where he could gradually transition for nap time and where he likes to watch his favorite YouTube channel. Is that Miss Lolo? Yeah. That is Miss Lolo. Now, our property is on a slope, and I don't want the thing just going completely downhill. So before we moved on, first dug out an area to level it out. Okay, we're gonna lift up from that end. We're in the middle with me, in the middle. All right, you don't need a pole, that's fine. You're gonna lift, you get in the middle, you're not quite in the middle. There you go. Come forward. Right there. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see how we're doing here. All right, there we go. It's pretty close. And we jumped a little ahead on the instructions and went ahead and covered the top so that way we could still somewhat work in the shade. But before we put the tarp on, we first put on the wire as the instructions call for. There we go. Thanks for your help. Nice and green. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Okay, don't pull anymore. Go to where it needs to be. Then once the wire was down, next we could put the tarp on over top to start having some shade again.
Oh, it's hurting my eyes because they're shiny.
Exactly. There we go. And after taking a quick break in the shade, my boys and I got back to work with putting this together. Now I got this coop slash run from PetsFit. I recently found out about PetsFit and they primarily make gear for cats and dogs. But come to find out, they also have some pretty neat things for chickens, but that could also be used for ducks and other animals. And overall, it was super easy to set up. And this run is made with anti-rust steel and comes with a UV resistant waterproof cover. Great for keeping your chickens, ducks, or whatever feathery friends I want to safe from the elements and hopefully from predators like hawks. Here we go. And the hawks must be multiplying or something, because even while we were working there, the hawks were flying over our heads. And that definitely shows that we need to get this done. You got me on that one. I kind of thought that was the real one there for a minute. Hawkman over here. All right, this is a very important part here because I put these on right or ducks can get out pretty easy. All right, the reason why you want to get it, put a number of these on at the bottom is because ducks will like to go underneath to kind of scoop in. So if we got these real far spaced apart, say like I didn't put one here, put one there, that duck would like to just go right out and out. Chickens won't necessarily do that. It will to a degree, but ducks do it a lot more. And as I was working on the final touches, his man, as I also like to call him, rejoined me on the project. Closing the gate, closing the door.
I find.
Yeah.
I find.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Close the door. Closing the door. See you later. Whoa.
I free.
What happened?
Come in. Welcome to home.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
Walking in your home?
Alrighty. Let's do this.
What are you doing? You working out? Got some wood there? Okay. Oh. Whoa, good lift. Good lift.
Close the door.
You mean close the door?
That's hoping. That's hoping dancing.
Yeah. You gonna stack it on top of the other one? Yeah?
No.
No, you don't want to do that.
Flip it.
Okay. And now that we're done, it's time for the ducks to move in. Come on. Now this Pets Fit chicken coop / run can work for a number of different applications. It can work really well in a backyard chicken setup where somebody could have a good amount of chickens. But you can also slap some skids on the bottom of it to make it mobile. And you could raise broilers or laying chickens in that as well. And you could also make it a little playpen for some of your kids. Just kidding, maybe not. But for here in our country setting where we have to deal with other predators in addition to hawks, we have to deal with raccoons, foxes, and other things like that, we set up a perimeter electric fencing. Keep those predators out. Because even though it has chicken wire, we have seen some pretty aggressive predators. And so the electric netting just provides an extra layer of protection. As you're getting ready to hear, we raise a number of ducks. Some ducks we raise out in the pasture. Those are our pasture raised egg-laying ducks. But over here is where we keep our breeding ducks. And I have a number of different breeds that we are working with. Last year I started building these enclosures, but I didn't get to finish setting them up with overhead protection. All we used are these tarps here, which have been attacked, as you can see there, and is no longer providing my ducks here with overhead protection. Now, the hawks have not attacked our geese, thankfully. I guess they're too big, and they've also left alone our Muscovies. They primarily have attacked the ones that I think that are the prettiest ducks, and that's my Welsh Harlequin. All right, let's come on in. Come on in. Let's gather some up. All right. There we go. One. Got her. All right, Mikey. Here we go. Got it? Got it. You just coming here? Gotcha. I got these ducks from Murray McMurray Hatchery. Metro Farms is also another good hatchery that you can get waterfowl from. But not only are they beautiful, they're also really good egg layers as well. So I definitely want to protect them so that way we can breed our own. Alrighty. There you go. For now, we're just going to do a temporary setup with them for feed and water, but I got some really neat things that we're going to be upgrading the inside of this Pets Fit chicken coop or duck coop / run with here in an upcoming video. And you may not want to miss it because I'm going to be upgrading it with some items from Pets Fit. But in the meantime, feel free to check out Pets Fit. If you got chickens, dogs, cats, whatever, they may have some items that you may be interested in. See you next time.